In this podcast interview with Tom Brady, the host discusses various topics with the legendary quarterback. Brady talks about his upbringing in a sports-centric family and how he idolized athletes like Joe Montana and Steve Young. He emphasizes the importance of work ethic and discipline in his journey to becoming a successful athlete. Brady shares his experiences in high school and college, where he faced challenges and had to compete for playing time. He talks about the lessons he learned from these experiences, such as the importance of focusing on what you can control and embracing competition. Despite facing setbacks and being overlooked in the NFL draft, Brady remained determined and motivated to prove himself. The conversation also touches on Brady's time with the New England Patriots and his relationship with head coach Bill Belichick. Brady discusses the competitive environment within the team and how it pushed him to constantly improve. He reflects on the importance of gaining the trust and respect of his teammates and coaches, which ultimately led to him being named team captain. The interview delves into Brady's mindset and leadership style. He talks about the importance of resilience and the ability to bounce back from failures. Brady also discusses the concept of the killer instinct and how it drives him to constantly strive for greatness. He shares his belief that success is not just about winning championships, but also about the journey and the relationships built along the way. The conversation takes a turn towards Brady's recent move to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and his decision to leave the Patriots. He discusses the challenges of transitioning to a new team and the importance of building trust and rapport with his new teammates. Brady also reflects on his motivation to win a seventh Super Bowl, surpassing both Belichick and Michael Jordan in terms of championships. Throughout the interview, Brady exudes confidence and a sense of purpose. He talks about his love for the game and his dedication to constantly improving. He emphasizes the importance of surrounding oneself with the right people and being open to learning and growth. Brady continues by acknowledging the importance of having a support system in his life, particularly his family and teammates. He emphasizes that his success is not solely attributed to his own efforts, but also to the people who have supported and motivated him throughout his journey. He discusses the significance of narratives and stories in shaping our lives, highlighting the role of encouragement and challenges from others. Brady believes that there is no straight path to success for anyone, including himself, and that the support and motivation from others are crucial in overcoming obstacles. Brady shares his perspective on his career, stating that he sees himself as a representation of all the people who have influenced and motivated him. He emphasizes the importance of playing for the name on the front of the jersey, which represents the team, as well as the name on the back of the jersey, which represents his family and loved ones. Reflecting on his early career, Brady recalls a pivotal moment when he realized he could succeed in football. Despite facing competition from other talented quarterbacks, he believed in his abilities and was determined to prove himself. He credits his discipline and work ethic for his success, highlighting the importance of consistent effort and making good choices every day. Brady's loose and comfortable demeanor in recent interviews is discussed, and he attributes it to maturity and a shift in his approach to media interactions. In the past, he was more guarded and focused on not revealing too much strategy. However, now he is more open to sharing his experiences and knowledge, as he feels grateful for the opportunities he has had. The conversation then shifts to the question of why Brady continues to play and what drives him. He explains that it is not about achieving specific records or accolades, but rather about being the best he can be. He emphasizes the importance of giving his best, not letting his teammates down, and constantly striving for improvement. Brady also mentions the importance of balancing his football career with his family commitments, as his children need him year-round. The discussion turns to the topic of leadership, and Brady shares his perspective on building relationships and caring for others. He believes that caring for the people you work with is essential in establishing trust and creating a strong team culture. He emphasizes the importance of relating to teammates, being vulnerable, and holding each other accountable. Brady also highlights the significance of teamwork and the need for everyone to contribute to the team's success. Brady discusses the different approaches to leadership, mentioning that some leaders sell the culture and vision to their team, while others create a culture where individuals either fit in or filter themselves out. He reflects on his time with the New England Patriots and how the team developed a culture driven by caring for each other and a shared commitment to success. He also mentions the importance of having culture drivers within the team who uphold the values and hold others accountable. The conversation then delves into the topic of motivation and the role of external factors. Brady explains that he did not let external opinions or criticisms drive him, as he focused on giving his best and not worrying about what others said. He acknowledges that he had moments of holding grudges and using them as motivation, but ultimately, his motivation came from within and his desire to be the best he could be. Brady shares his perspective on competition and the importance of creating an enemy or rival to fuel his motivation. He believes that anger and creating an enemy can be effective in driving performance, as long as it is channeled in a productive way. He mentions that he did not have many friends on other teams and that he saw his opponents as competitors rather than friends. The podcast continues with Brady discussing the importance of maintaining focus and discipline, both in sports and in life. He emphasizes the need to make good choices, be accountable, and constantly strive for improvement. Brady believes that success comes from consistently making more good choices than bad choices and surrounding oneself with smart and driven individuals. Brady continues by talking about his approach to competition and how he draws inspiration from athletes like Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Cristiano Ronaldo. He admires their determination and work ethic, and he strives to emulate their success. He also mentions his appreciation for athletes like Steve Smith and Julian Edelman, who have a relentless drive to win. The conversation then shifts to Brady's health and wellness routine. He emphasizes the importance of taking care of his body and treating it like a high-performance machine. He discusses his focus on hydration, nutrition, and pliability treatments to reduce inflammation and improve his physical performance. Brady credits his routine for allowing him to play at a high level well into his 40s. The topic of enemies comes up, and Brady explains how he uses his rivals as motivation. He believes that having enemies pushes him to work harder and strive for greatness. He mentions that he chooses his enemies wisely and constantly seeks new challenges to fuel his competitive fire. Brady also discusses his leadership style and the importance of building a strong team. He credits his success to the support and collaboration of his teammates and coaches. He mentions his admiration for his former coach, Bill Belichick, and expresses his respect for him as a competitor. Brady believes that winning another Super Bowl would only add to Belichick's greatness and does not diminish his own accomplishments. The conversation then turns to Brady's decision to leave the New England Patriots and join the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He explains that his goal was not to win more Super Bowls than Belichick or Jordan but to continue playing at a high level and maximize his potential. He wanted to challenge himself and see how far he could go in his career. Towards the end of the podcast, the host surprises Brady with a gift, a custom painting that represents his career and accomplishments. Brady is visibly moved by the gesture and expresses his gratitude. He appreciates the thought and effort put into the gift and is touched by the representation of his family, teammates, and memorable moments. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe.